What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Reel Hunting. We hunt for the good reels, so you don't have to. It's your boy Brad. Brett Man's over here somewhere. I don't know where, but he's there. We're both coming in mobile today. It's time to go mobile. I happen to be out of town. Old Burt Man's over at work, so we're just gonna, we're doing things with what we have. So we apologize for that. We are here. I'm going to be here at least for the first half hour, and then lunch. The Brett Man over here will take us home. I have never done this on my phone before, so I don't know where the comments are or anything like that. So I am trying to figure that out. And
they're in the top left.
Well, my phone is showing up different, man. It's not like it. I don't even think I have any control over it. So I'm in the situation.
Oh, you know what? You're the guest. You're a guest. That's why. So
yeah,
you haven't set up your account on your phone.
Yeah, damn it, Brad. You freaking idiot.
Yeah, dadgummit. I gave you one job as I'm walking to my car.
But Bert's here now, so he can take care of all of that. We're here, a nice little shebang time here, celebrating our 6 months of YouTube. So we're pretty jacked about it, and we're pumped up to just party with you guys here for a little bit. Bert, how you doing today?
Partay. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, boss?
I can't complain.
After you're swigging your monster there.
Yeah, it's much needed, that's for sure. So we're going to drink that and keep rocking it out. How's your Monday, man?
Well, busy.
Yeah.
Mondays are never fun. Busy.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
So, who do we got in the chat here? Let's check them out real quick. We got crew member, 6 months already. That's crazy. Yeah, no kidding. Time flies where you're having fun, right?
You got that right.
And then we got Heather. Happy 6 months. Thank you so much, Heather. You've been a supporter since day one, and we really appreciate it.
Totally.
And we got Rob Kerr in the house.
What's up, Rob?
Oh, we got Matt Fauci, my second favorite duo on YouTube. What is up? Well, wait a minute. If we're the second, who's the first?
Oh, probably some asshole somewhere.
If it's Wham, that I can understand that, but it better be Wham.
No, he's gonna have us. He's gonna have us down there under. I'm sure Andy and his book buddy, Chucky, the Buddy Doll. They probably have a duo channel somewhere, and he probably likes them more than he likes us. But outside of
Andy, you forgot your science book.
You forgot your books.
Then the J-Man's in the house. Happy 6 months. We appreciate that, J-Man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for everybody showing up. We know it's a Monday, and we only got 3 people here, which guess what? 3 people's better than no people. We will still do the show with no people. That's just how we roll, you know?
Got that right.
Yeah. So
happy to be here.
Absolutely. So where do we even want to start with this celebration? Like, just talk about how we got to this point?
Yeah, let's talk about that. God dang, I can't find out where to put this thing. We can talk about that and kind of go from there. So yeah, I mean, it's been a fun time. We started this thing back out in September, and we didn't know exactly what we were going to do. I mean, we had a plan in place, of course, obviously, but we didn't know, how awesome it was going to be, and how many people we were going to meet along the way, and how many friends we were going to make. And, we were just going to, goof off for a little bit, and ended up being a lot of fun. So we just kept doing it. And now we're ready to rock, man. It's been an awesome 6 months.
Do we really look like two people with a plan?
Not at all.
Yeah, we just do whatever the hell we want to do, and if you all like it, great. If not, we just do it anyway. But we appreciate all the positive feedback we've been getting so far, and we even probably have a new show that we might be talking about here in a little bit.
Ooh, a new show.
Yeah, I know. Just like if we got enough shows that we're dealing with already.
Yeah.
But no, all of it's been a fantastic time. Let's see here. Gareth, how you doing, buddy? And he said, and they said it wouldn't last. I know, right? I thought we'd be shut down at least 4 months in.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I sure as hell didn't think anybody would be watching us, but it's kind of cool just to have so many people that's just been so gracious and whatnot along the way. So we're very appreciative of all of you guys and
Oh,
gals.
it's yeah, and gals, and we're at 168 subscribers. The last time I checked today, so we are about 32 subs away before we get to have a little dance party for our 200th celebration.
Yeah, I got that right. Can't wait.
Yeah, I just wonder who the crazy person is that's going to do the Buffalo Bill dance.
Probably Filthy Dan.
It could be, but I wouldn't be surprised if it'd be like Matt Fauci doing the dance.
I could see either one of them individuals doing it.
As long as they keep it PG, that's all. That's all I'm concerned with.
I don't think either one of those guys would keep it PG.
No, you know what? We don't expect them to. We want them to be themselves. Just let loose.
Got that right.
Let loose, tucked in. No, I'm just kidding. But
Oh my.
guys, this is still a Q&A. So if y'all have any questions you want to ask us about our channel, or just how we got to this point, or just something that you have on your mind, just let it all out.
Totally. So, what's
speaking
coming
of,
out this week, Birdman?
oh, what's coming out this week?
That Snyder cut of the Justice League.
Oh, is that the 18th or the 19th?
That's the 18th. That's going to be on Thursday, I believe.
Oh man, I might have to call in sick on Friday.
I know the feeling. It's going to be a good time.
Nah, I won't call in sick, but I'll definitely be taking the nap so I can be sure to watch 4 straight hours of just badassness of what we call the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to break it up. I'm going to have to watch a couple hours maybe on Thursday and then a couple hours on Friday and get it all knocked out that way. But I'm excited about it, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it at some point. So we're excited about that.
And already the big YouTubers have already got their hands on it so they can do their reviews right now. So I'm really jealous of them.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. That's awesome.
Oh, Destiny's in the house. While we got Destiny in here, you might as well go ahead and talk about the new show real quick, and then we'll get to your all's questions.
Absolutely. Let's talk about it.
Probably a couple of weeks back, I ended a lunch club stream with this little picture right here. And y'all probably didn't see it enough, but I will go ahead and announce that this is our brand new show called Back from the Dead. And it'll be having your boys from Good Real Hunting and a partner of ours who's also going to be hosting this show, and that is... Brad, who can it be?
My money's on Filthy Dan again.
No, we got something in the works with him later in the fall, possibly. But let me go ahead and pull up their name.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, that's it. Destiny will be hosting Back from the Dead along with us. We'll bring you this brand new show over on our channel. And pretty much what the gist of what we're going to do is we'll be celebrating horror movie anniversaries that are like in the 5 digits, like 5, 10, 15, 20. And just kind of like so y'all can know what's coming up for each month. It will be 1 episode per month, and we plan on releasing every episode on the 1st of the month. So our first episode will be released on April the 1st. And we're also going to be reporting horror news that came from the previous month, too. And we'll have a discussion on that.
Yep, for sure. It's going to be a good time. And we're going to talk about, it's going to be a good time. We're going to talk about some fan film stuff, too.
Yes, that idea came up today, which we're very excited about that idea. Great idea, Destiny. We will be any fan news or just projects that we get our eyes and ears on. We're going to share it right on our episode.
Totally, you got that right. It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait for that. It should be a good time, and I think it's gonna be just a cool experience every month. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Obviously, we started while we're talking about shows going on and stuff. Yesterday on Matt Fauci's channel, we started the Replay or Reboot, and that was a lot of fun. We had a really good first episode there, and I think obviously we were comparing Child's Play, the original, to the remake. We won't let you know who won because it was a little bit of a disaster, but it was a fun time, and I thought it was a really good, successful first episode, and we're excited about running down the list of remakes down the road here versus and pitting them against the originals, and yeah, just seeing who wins each time. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you didn't see on Matt Fauci's post on Kettleflix last night, we are there's a poll right now voting on which replay versus reboot topic we're going to do next for the month of April. Is between The Hills Have Eyes, The Hitcher, and Maniac. And the poll, I think Fauci says, is going to end around 8 o'clock tonight. So be sure to get your vote in if you have not voted yet. Right now, The Hills Have Eyes is winning by 3 votes.
You said you kind of broke up there, at least on my end. You said The Hills Have Eyes, The Hitcher, and Maniac. That's the 3 options.
Yeah,
And
correct.
that's the voting we're doing there. And it's a win-win-win for me, man. Any of those is going to be a good time.
Yeah, like, and of course, that doesn't mean that the losers, we just trash them. We're going to do them eventually.
Totally.
So yeah, we
But yeah,
got that,
fun.
and we started Spider-Man yesterday over on Chris Snyder's channel. Chris Snyder for the House of the Living Dead channel, and it was a very great first episode. And we're so looking forward to next Sunday for Spider-Man 2 watch along, and we're also looking forward to this coming Saturday over on the J-Man's channel for Real Men and Real Movies, as we'll have special guest Destiny Faulkner and Cassie Hart, as we will be revisiting the remake of The Hills Have Eyes.
Woo! Sounds like a scary Saturday to me. Now there won't be Real Men, Real Movies tonight, just so you guys know. I'm sure you guys are aware of that, because we pushed it out to Saturday so we could get everybody involved, and I think it's gonna be a good time. And yeah, man, I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna be a good week. Wednesday we have Beers with the Bros episode coming out discussing the movie Tenet, which came out last year by your boy Christopher Nolan, and yeah, that was a good time. It was a good discussion. Just whatever you do, don't play the video in reverse. But yeah,
Bad idea.
yeah.
Trying to think what. No, I think that's it for the this week event for Star Wars Saturday. We'll think of a video to release for you all. It might be another trailer reaction for like maybe The Last Jedi or
We got a lot
something
of
like
footage
that.
we're doing right now. So we haven't done a lot of recordings because we've been, obviously this
Busy.
last weekend. Yeah, dude, we hammered out the live shows this weekend. So, and then we got some more coming up this weekend. So, good times, good times.
Very good times. And let's get to some questions. There we go. First question. How's the podcast side of things going? It's been a while since I've checked, but last time I checked, we had a couple of downloads and we had some views on there. And we'll try to push harder on the podcast side of things, but we're mainly just trying to focus on getting the YouTube stuff set up first to get that momentum going. Once we get that momentum going, we'll get the podcast going even more.
Precisely. I think, yeah, we're kind of slowly unreeling that out there. We just wanted to have, we wanted to start off. We just wanted to have that avenue for people to use who don't want to, listen, have YouTube popped up if they're working or whatever. And two, we do want to start developing more stuff for that once we kind of get our feet wet here and get things figured out. Establish more things that you could do that we could put out there. Because we know, like our boy Chris up from Beers with the Bros, like he loves doing this with us, and he loves being involved with us, and he's very knowledgeable. So we like to have episodes with him, and I think with the podcasting thing was something that he was really wanting to do. So I think definitely we'll have some more stuff coming out on that. But yeah, right now we're just sticking to we're focusing on the YouTube side of things, and kind of doing that on the side.
Yes, and and you can also, and again, we're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. That's where you can find our longer episodes of our YouTube videos, especially with Slash It Outs, Beers with the Bros, and we also did our first movie commentary a while back with Fight Club, which we suggest like that for being a podcast type listen as you're watching Fight Club with along too.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, how could we possibly forget? No Rambo series would be proper without the Brad Man and the Brett Man. Exactly. After the Lunch Club, I will be dropping our First Blood Part 2 review along with the Rambo's franchise series we're doing with the J-Man. So if you've not seen the J-Man's review yet, go over on his channel and be sure to watch his review as well.
Yeah, heck yeah. He dropped that bad boy early this AM. So it is there. And I'm sure it's a good one. I haven't seen it yet because I've been, obviously pretty tied up. But I'm going to check it out this evening, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching it first thing after I get off work because I know the J-Man's been working hard and has been excited for this review series. So we got to give him that view. See here. Heather, how do you all keep your cars so clean, minus a dumpster fire? Well, I'm not that clean.
I'm not either, but I'm not going to show it either.
Yeah, I say don't show yours because I've cleaned your car before once in college.
You cleaned my car?
Yeah, you forced me to.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. There's probably a time out there with that freaking Rambo night. Oh yeah, we won't get into that. But anyway, yeah, it's a good time. I try to keep it somewhat clean, but I'm not the best.
Yeah. It's just we're just so busy, so we just throw things, and then when it gets too bad, that's when we clean it. The J-Man says, "Where do you guys find this time for all these shows?" You know what? That is a very good question, but we are two very dedicated men, and we will always make the time to try to make everything work.
Yeah, we do our best. We sometimes we get a little stretched out, but we make it work one way or another. And yeah, man.
Yeah, especially this past weekend.
Oh yeah, it was a good one. All kinds of stuff.
And then Heather loves the Back from the Dead idea, which we really appreciate. Us and Destiny are super excited to bring that show to you. With the first episode being on April the 1st, and no, that is not going to be an April Fool's joke.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun time, and hopefully we can all learn something along the way.
Exactly. Tom, what's up, man? What's up, guys? Hey, everyone. It's cold in Detroit. I have no doubts about that. Detroit is a very windy and cold city. And he says, I like the Child's Play remake, but can't fuck with the original. Tom Holland made a classic. Yeah, he did make a classic. It's just the thing is, I'm finding more flaws with the original as the more I'm watching it. And with this reboot of the 2019 one, I just have a really fun time with it. I know the doll looks terrible, but I just love the direction of the story they take. And I thought Aubrey Plaza was incredible in it. And I had a really good time.
Well, Tom, I agree with you. I think the original is far superior than the remake and any other movie in that franchise, for that matter. But yeah, it's a doozy, man. They found a way to make a freaking toy doll scary, and I think they did a pretty good job with it.
Desi wants to know when was the last time we had a nightmare, because she had one last night. Destiny, what was your nightmare?
I bet it was on Elm Street. Anyway, so I don't know. I think I always have really weird. So I usually take melatonin at night just to kind of help me sleep. And every time I do that, man, it gives me weird ass dreams. I'm telling you. A lot of times I can't remember them though, but I can't. It's probably been, I don't know, within the last month or so, I would say. Some of those dreams get really weird, and I think it was about a month ago. Last time we did Lunch Club and I was out of town. I think it was that week, actually.
Well, do you remember it at all?
Not really, no. I just remember being like, "Hey, this is a weird dream," and then yeah, nothing that really stands out. I couldn't tell you the last time I've been freaking like legit freaked out from one, but once I woke up, but
Hmm. Yeah, I can't remember the last one I had, but the most common nightmare I always have is Jason Voorhees chasing me down at my lake house that I used to live in when I was little.
yeah, I've had a lot of dreams about Jason over the
Yeah, that's
years.
why Jason I think is the greatest, because if he's the one that's giving me nightmares and still scaring the hell out of me, like you sold me over on it.
Yeah, I've had a lot of Jason ones and a lot of Michael ones, but thankfully I've never had one about Freddy, man. That's when I would start to get concerned.
Oh, Destiny's nightmare was Jeepers Creepers was keeping me and my friends hostage. Was it from the second Jeepers Creepers, like on the bus, or? And plus,
Yeah,
I could have swore like if it was your friends, Maddie would have got you all out of that situation. But man, no, the Jeepers
yeah,
Creepers creature is really scary.
yeah, one of the best looking freaking creatures out there, man. Honestly, as far as kind of things in that realm go, very creepy looking, especially when he's decked out as a scarecrow.
Oh yeah, ooh, yeah, and his freaking like little like not what do you call those shuriken? Like his little versions of shurikens.
Yeah, yeah, those are wild
Mm-hmm.
for
Absolutely,
sure.
yeah. Ooh. Heather, favorite spring break / spring movie. I think mine is The Purge.
Movie,
Hmm.
spring movie, The
I
Purge.
could tell you the last spring movie, if we count it, Baywatch, like the remake that had The Rock and Zac Efron in it.
I remember that one. Yeah. Are we referring to a movie that's like set at springtime, or one that came out at springtime, or because I would have to think.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a tough question. Yeah, if we could get a little bit more detailed on that, like if it's a setting in the spring break, because we could go with Spring Breakers, that crazy movie with Selena Gomez and all them.
yeah, there's a few of them out there, man. I saw one this past year called Palm Springs, I believe the name. I might be off on that. I think that's what it's called. It was a Hulu movie with your boy from the Lonely Island in there, and I think
Oh God.
uh, it was actually fantastic. I thought it was like a Happy Death Day kind of thing. Well, yeah, sort of slash Groundhog Day vibes. It was a really good movie. I would recommend it. It is a comedy. I don't know. I mean, it depends on if you like comedies or not, but if you do, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. All right, here, right before we answer that one, Chris Snyder, what's up, buddy?
Hey, we spent all weekend with this guy.
There's a hero that lives in all of us. I can't do it as good as him, so I'm
Oh,
not even going to try. Let's see. The J Man says, "I am Jack for the new Jason Statham guy or Richie flick, Wrath of Man, coming in April. That sounds like a good time.
yeah, I think that I think that would be a good time. I don't know
Yeah,
much
don't choke on your drink.
I know I went down the wrong pipe a minute ago, and I've been suffering ever since. Silently though.
Silent but deadly.
Yes.
All right, Tom. Yeah, Friday and Pet Cemetery gave me the most nightmares growing up. I never had a dream with Michael and Freddy. I don't think I have either, to be honest with you.
Dude, you know what? the I've had plenty with Jason and Michael, but they're never like anything crazy. I just I got to run around and stay away from them. That's pretty much all I do. But I remember when I was younger, dude, freaking Pennywise, man, from the Tim Curry Pennywise, not the one that I portray, but well, he gives me nightmares nowadays. But the old one, the Pennywise one from Tim Curry, used to freak me out. I used to get nightmares, pretty scary ones, with his ass.
Hey, Brad, want a balloon?
Don't do that. That was scary. I used to be scared of the showers.
Oh, Oh, yeah, that shower scene. Uh, what the fuck is Maddie going to do? I don't know. I figure like ever you or her would get you all out of that situation. Like I don't know. Like Final Girl's got to do something.
Final Girl's got to be final.
And Darren, what's up, man? Let's see here. Man, y'all are going at it today. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. I can't see any of the freaking comments until you pull them up.
Yeah. And before we get to that question, I did saw somebody make a comment on what Creeping the Real is doing tonight, so I'll go ahead and say it. Creeping the Real's got a huge, like their biggest episode yet tonight, as they're doing horror trivia with special guests, and I'm not jealous when I say this. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm just extremely jealous. Drum Dums, Lee McCoy will be on Creeping It Real tonight over on the House of the Living Dead YouTube channel, and that would be at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So we all need to go over to their channel and support them, and to support Lee as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I can't wait for that one. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm happy that you guys are getting that experience. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, it's going to be a blast. And again, I might be jealous, but it's a good jealous. Like, I'm so happy for you guys to have him on your all's channel. And that's our future goal someday, is to get Lee on our channel. But we want to do it when the time is right. So we're going to be patient just a little bit longer.
Got that right, Ted.
So he calls me Ted. Chris Snyder, Piranha remake takes place during spring break, but it feels like a summer movie. Does it really? I could have sworn it was a summer movie.
Well, it feels like a summer movie, but it takes place during spring break is what I heard.
Well, yeah, when you read that comment. I'm just messing with you. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is a question for you. Any St. Patty's Day plans? All about some green beer.
No, not this year. I usually do. Usually me and Chris actually do some stuff for St. Patty's Day. But with everything, it's been a busy couple weekends. We kind of celebrated a couple weeks ago. So the green beer, I'm unfortunately gonna have to miss this week or this year. But I'll be there for it again next year for sure.
Sure, absolutely. And I'm not a big St. Patty's Day person at all. So it's just another general holiday, even though I know that holiday is special for the J-Man because his birthday is on St. Patty's Day. So be sure Wednesday, go over at noon over on his channel, because he'll be having a birthday stream, and we need to go support him on that.
Right, you are, Ted.
All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Cruz says, I watched a slasher video from Censor Cinema last night, and he mentioned Nightmare Beach. Oh, I'm sorry. He was talking to Theo Tasty. See, I'm bugging in people's plans, so I apologize for that.
Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh.
Let's see here. They're talking St. Patty's Day plans. Chris says, thank you. I'll make sure to put in a good word for you guys. Dude, we really appreciate that. It better be more me versus Brad, because I don't trust Brad's.
Don't listen to him, Chris. Don't listen to him at all.
Sean Cunningham did a movie called Spring Break in the 80s. I need to check that out. So,
springtime movies.
Now, Destiny. I'm going to tell them y'all are meanies.
You can obviously tell them that Bird is that way. Honestly,
yeah, I could be an asshole sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think that two of us have ever had any kind of disagreements or anything like that. So I don't know if maybe you want to say those things about me, but I know Bird over here, easy.
Well, we did have that Madden fight before.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, well, okay, fine. It's not about me.
Because of
what you've done and what you plan to do. So, let's see here. It is 12:30. We're still got 11 people here. We're going strong, my friend.
Heck yeah, dude. It's the lunch club, man.
The lunch club. Yeah, and guys, Yeah, and keep rolling your questions in. We've been asking some good questions so far, and don't be afraid to ask us what we got coming up on our channel or like any future plans. We're happy to talk about that,
Totally.
especially with it being a 6-month celebration.
Yeah, man, it's been a good freaking journey thus far, and we're finally kind of getting some consistency with the things we're doing. So it's kind of nice to. I feel like there for a while we were just kind of really sporadic and random with what we're dropping and stuff, and now we're kind of grasping what we like to do and what you guys enjoy. So, yeah, man, it's coming together.
Yeah, it's coming together very nicely, and again with your all's support, like we're so appreciative.
Most definitely.
Oh, I figured this question was gonna come at us. What is your favorite video you all have done out of the last 6 months?
Favorite video.
Uh,
I
I
would have to say.
Go ahead.
I mean, without question, it's the Pennywise stuff that we do. But I'm not going to count those because those are just fun they're fun to make, they're fun to edit, they're fun to do. All the way around, we've had a blast with those. But outside of that, man, we've had. Oh man, Britt, do you have a favorite off the top of your head?
Like I have my favorite intro, and then like a tie between two videos. My favorite intro that we ever shot was the Die Hard 3, where
Yes.
my house exploded. That's like the one I'm most proud of, like of editing job.
Yeah, that was definitely my favorite intro that we've done. One of my favorite videos was probably the Slash It Out with Destiny. Just because we got into it, we got a little heated and it was fun. Nothing against the other Slash It Out moderators. It wasn't anything, it's nothing against you guys, but it was just fun because it got heated, man. It was a good time, and yeah.
Yeah, and I'll probably say what is one? Honestly, I guess it's just that Die Hard 3 has been my favorite video because I felt like I was on point with that one because I really enjoyed the movie and I thought we had good momentum as we were filming it and or recording it, and I just have a great time with that one.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed that one, and I enjoyed. I've enjoyed a lot of the Beers with the Bros episodes too. They've just been so much fun and whatnot. I think there's been some good ones along the way, man. I think those. I would say though that Die Hard 3 review is probably my favorite review that we've done, and I quite liked pretty much all of those. They were all fun. They were good times.
Yeah, like there's not like one video where we just dreaded like, oh, we gotta do this video. Like we've brought excitement to every video we've done so far. Until we get to Leprechaun, then that might be a difference maker. Who would win in arm wrestling? Wrestling. I gotta admit, Brad would kick my ass. Like no contest.
Like you think?
He would treat me like the Fly remake and just break my arm.
It depends on if I turn my hat around or not.
What's that got to do with anything?
Another one that Bert hasn't seen yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I don't want to see that side. Oh, you're making a movie reference, obviously. I hate when you do that.
You could say it over the top of his head.
There's no way to get ahead in life. Filthy Dan, howdy y'all, shoveling snow, but wanted to say, hey, yeah, I saw those pictures of it snowing up there in Denver, or in Colorado. And Chris says, you guys
sounds crazy.
Sound crazy? Let's see here. You guys found your footing very quick. I'm proud of you guys, from Chris Snyder.
Thanks, buddy.
We appreciate that.
We found a little bit of the footing, but it's kind of like, it's moving a little bit, and we're still trying to catch it. But I appreciate the kind words there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you gonna say about me?
I was saying your camera was doing some crazy stuff there a second ago. It might just be
Oh,
me. I don't know. It might
I
be
don't know.
totally.
Like this is the first time we're doing like two like phone StreamYard stuff. So we apologize for like any kind of weird technological glitches or whatever.
Yeah, usually I won't have to do this, but
But it's all good. It's all good, though. The J Man says, "Where do you guys see yourself at your 1 year on YouTube?"
uh,
Uh,
man,
I'm
I just hope we're
hoping at
having a good
least
time.
400.
Yeah, well, if we're talking subscribers, yeah, that would be cool. 400 would be pretty cool. But at the end of the day, I mean, as long as we're still having fun, like that's the goal. Is each and every time we do these things is to have a good time. So I
Mm-hmm.
think, yeah, that's the goal, is just to make things fun and more enjoyable. So whether that's 200, 300, 500, it doesn't really matter. I mean,
Or if we go in reverse and go back to 100, we don't care. We're still going to do what we enjoyed to do. So,
yeah. I mean, the more people along for the journey, the better. But we're happy with the people that's here already, and we're ready to keep rocking it, man.
keep a rocking and a rolling. Abso-freaking-lutely. Matt Fauci says, "I'm still dropping shit sporadically."
Oh, we are
But
too,
man,
but at least we got a
but
little bit going on.
yeah, but man, Matt, we totally understand. You got your family, and family obviously comes first. So trust us, we are more than happy to wait for any of your videos to drop, and we're going to support you the best way we can.
Right, you are, Ted. Well, Bert, it
Uh,
is time for me to bounce. So you take us home here whenever you guys are ready to rock. Um, I will definitely see you guys soon, and we will keep on tearing it up.
all
So
right, you
enjoy the
have a
rest of
good
your
one,
Monday.
Brad.
Have a good time. You as well.
All right, and that was the Brad man, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice of him to drop in on his busy day out of town. So I will take us home for the next 13 minutes. Darren says some decent reviews for the Snyder Cut hitting this afternoon. Yeah, again, I mentioned this earlier, but a lot of the big YouTube names have already got their hands on the Snyder Cut, and I'm not sure if I want to listen to them just yet because I don't want to get spoiled on anything. Like, I know they said that it'll be more like spoiler-free reviews that they're doing, but just to me, any kind of talk about it is like going to be a spoiler for me. So I'm just going to wait till I watch it before I watch theirs. Jamie Bretman, you son of a bitch. I know where that one came from. That came from Predator before they do that epic handshake. Oh, over the top. Oh, that's what the whole hat. Yeah, I haven't seen Over the Top yet, but I do plan on watching it eventually. Especially like when you did that review, J-Man. That's when I added to the watch list. Um, I know you like the Chiefs, but does Brad follow sports? Not as much as he used to. Like I'm starting to lean towards that way, where I'm only really following the Chiefs. We're still both Tennessee fans, but we're not very proud Tennessee fans at the moment. Especially with all the cheating scandals they just got handed down at their football program. So we're not too proud of that. But other than that, I'm a Chiefs fan. Brad is an Atlanta Falcons fan, even though he's not a proud Atlanta Falcons fan at the moment either. But we're just sort of like putting more of our time on YouTube than we are in sports right now. Filthy says, "Y'all are killing it for sure. Congrats on 6 months, Good Reel." Dude, Filthy, we appreciate it. And you're doing great stuff on your channel with all your shows and all that. So keep up the great work, Filthy Dan. You're doing a really good job. Let's see here. J-Man's got to go. We'll see you later, J-Man. And I got about 11 or 10 and a half minutes left. So if there's anything you want to ask about our future plans on like future projects, let us have it, man. Sorry, I was just checking the message there. 11 you all are watching. We really do appreciate all the support. Like, cause again, Y'all don't know how much that means to us. Just like 168 of you guys, just to hear what two random goofs have to say about certain movie topics, that just means the world to us. Like, it really does. Like, we're blessed every day about it. Chase, what's going on, man? Chase from Moser Movie Reviews. Hope you're having a good day so far. We appreciate you being here. I don't know why I keep saying we. Brad left. like so. Snyder, be sure to hit that like button. It helps the channel. Yeah, it absolutely does. And I've been debating lately, like, to kind of stop saying please like and share and subscribe our video, because like it kind of seems like I'm bullying you and forcing you to. So I'm gonna, like, for future videos, to kind of stop doing that. Like, I'll show the logo and all that to, like, hit the button and subscribe and all that. But I'm gonna quit like saying that, because I don't want to force anybody to do anything, but it really does help the channel when you do that, and any kind of support like that is always appreciated. Aha. Heather says, what are you bringing to the Full Moon Horror Conference in April? Yes, there is a horror convention coming to Nashville, Tennessee in April. I am super jacked about it, especially with the two big announcements over the weekend. Right, because right now it's going to be Bill Moseley, Kane Hodder, James June Courtney, and the two big additional announcements they added to it are Tom Savini and I'm just gonna say her last name, because for some reason I can't remember her first name right now. It's Compton, the main girl that plays Lori in the Rob Zombie Halloween. She got announced yesterday, and that even gets me jacked even more about that conference, because I would like to get her autograph on stuff, and especially Kane Hodder, James Jude Courtney, and Tom Savini. And to answer your question, Heather, I'm planning on bringing 2 Funkos, and I might be bringing a Blu-ray for one of them to sign too. And Heather's going to bring her Friday the 13th 10 to sign. I bet you Kane Hodder's going to sign that. Isn't that correct, Heather? And Scout Taylor Compton. Yeah, thank you. I bet you, like, once I get off here, I would have remembered the name. I hate when we go live and we just forget shit. Like, that really frustrates me. But yes, Scout Taylor Compton will be in Nashville for that horror convention. I'm excited to meet her. See here. All right, we got about 7 minutes left, so I'm going to do a quick kind of like what's going on this week for us and for other YouTubers, and I'll do the best I can. So if I made a mistake or if I forget somebody, no hard feelings. I am getting older and my memory's getting bad. So tonight on the House of the Living Dead, with Chris Snyder, Destiny, and the Chad, they'll be stirring some horror questions for Horror Trivia Night with their special guest of Drum Dums, aka Lee McCoy. That would be 8 o'clock Eastern time on their channel. And then Wednesday, it's going to be the J-Man's doing a birthday stream at noon, and he's going to be going through all the years that he's been alive with his favorite movies within each of those years. And I think later that night on Matt Fauci's channel, I believe he and the J-Man are doing a Hatchet watch party, and that is going to be a lot of fun. And then Saturday is Real Men and Real Movies with the J-Men and us, me and Brad from Good Real Hunting. We'll be having special guests Destiny Faulkner and Cassie Hart, as we will be watching the Hills Have Eyes remake. That is going to be a lot of fun. And then Sunday, it'll be the continuation of Spider-Man with Chris Snyder and me and Brad, as we will be watching Spider-Man 2. And that is going to be so much fun. And for the movie night, for Chris Snyder's movie night, he and Destiny will be watching the Prom Night remake, and that would be on 8 o'clock. And I'll also throw this out here. We don't know when we're going to do it this weekend, but we're going to be doing a special stream, Beers with the Bros, with our buddy Chris Galloway, as we will be doing talks for the Snyder Cut Justice League. We're very excited to watch it and to talk about it with you guys. Woo, that was a lot to get through. Let me get a drink of the water. That is very much needed. Heather, I will try not to embarrass you, Brett. No, Heather, you can never embarrass me. If anybody's going to embarrass me, it's me. I always embarrass myself. I always find a way to embarrass myself. And Brett can tell you, we actually called those Bratman moments. And I'm sure future down the line, I'll explain all the crazy stories, Bratman moments. All right, we got about 4 minutes left. So if you have any last questions, now's the time. And I'm just going to be sitting here just thinking to myself about how I'm going to survive this afternoon so I can get to Creeping It Real tonight at 8 o'clock. Oh, I see where Drum Dumps dropped his spoiler-free review of the Snyder Cut. So after this, you can go over to Drum Dumps' channel to listen to his spoiler-free talk on the Snyder Cut. And of course, after this stream, I'll be releasing First Blood Part 2 review against the Rainbow Review series with the J-Man. So be sure to check both of our channels for those 2 reviews. Video Tasties lives. Will you remember us when you go primetime? Dude, absolutely. You do not have to worry about that. Of course, we'll have to pay attention to the newer audience to make sure they stay along. But guys, you will be the longtime fans, and without you guys, and we'll be bragging about you guys all the time if we get the fortune enough to go primetime someday. That's the future goal. I would love to do what Wham's doing and gets to do YouTubing for a living. That would be the ultimate goal, like the ultimate dream. Do you like doing first watches live? I'll be honest, no, not really. But like with Real Men, I'm going to be doing like the first watches so you get to see my live reaction to those first watches. But honestly, I just love watching the movie first, and then I like to do a live to talk about it. If I leave here tomorrow, will you still remember? Now, crew, don't talk like that, man. Do not talk like that, because without you, I have to do all the moderating stuff for all the channels, because crew is the best moderator out there. And he does a really good job on everybody's channels, like to promote them and to make sure the chats go smoothly. So do not talk like that. But of course, I'm always going to remember you. Chase says, I love to watch a Clone Wars episode with you guys sometime. Yeah, dude, absolutely. If you want to pick out one of your favorite episodes from the series and do like a live watch along, I am more than happy to do that. And of course, Brad too. Darren says, congratulations on 6 months, guys. Love your stuff. Gotta go. Darren, see you later, my friend. And guys, if you have not checked out Darren and Frank's Slaughter with the Lambs movie podcast, I'm not sure what you guys are doing, because they are hilarious. Every episode they do, I learn something and I laugh my ass off. They do a great job, so be sure to go over. You can find them on any podcast platform, and they also have a YouTube channel as well, where sometimes they will drop their episodes on there, so be sure to give them a subscribe as well. Filthy Dan, first watches live are pretty complicated. Directing attention at the movie and the chat and all. Yeah, exactly. And like, we love the chat, absolutely. But also, if it's a first time watch, we love to watch the movie itself. So that's why me and Brad are starting to do more movie commentaries, so we can focus on the movie. But don't get us wrong, we're still going to do the watch-along parties, because we love interacting with you guys. Me and Brad had an awesome time with the Wrong Turn 2021 watch party, and we're going to try to plan another watch party soon. Free bird. He's singing Freebird, Bert. Chris Snyder calls me Bert. You're welcome, crew. And last comment before I gotta go. I don't like doing first time watches live. I did for the first couple, but I can't focus on the movie and chat at once. Again, I'm the same way, and it's no offense to the chat. It's just that I feel like we get a better opinion if we watch it first and then we do the live watch parties. That's kind of like how I feel on that. And I'll get Cruz real quick. Yeah, it seems very difficult to do a first time watch on a live. Yeah, again, I agree on that. So, guys, that is our the Lunch Club episode today, celebrating 6 months of YouTube. It has been an awesome, awesome journey, and we can't wait to see what the next 6 months brings us. And with that, guys, be sure again to check out Creeping It Real tonight at 8 o'clock for some horror trivia with their special guest of Drum Dums, aka Lee McCoy. I'll probably be crying a little bit out of jealousy, but again, it's all good fun. And thank God we do not have a Real Men and Real Movies episode tonight because I did not want to miss that episode. So until then, we'll see you next Monday for another episode of The Lunch Club, and I will see you guys later. Be good.